Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I am doing okay today. So I just want to go ahead and share this because I don't want anyone else to go through something that I'm going through. So I want you guys to be smart and don't go through the same thing I'm going through. So recently, I was so excited about God gave me. Let's back all this all the way up. Um, God was telling me to do something a while ago, long time ago. Matter of fact, he was telling me not to do something and I did it anyway. Okay? And now I didn't listen. So now I'm here. This is where I'm at. Well, recently, God has blessed me and opened up doors for me. And I repented to him and told him, I repent because I made a crazy decision and that I didn't acknowledge him while I was making that big life decision. And so now God has given me a second chance to fix what I didn't do in the beginning. I should have listened to him and I didn't listen. So now he is having grace upon me and my family, and he has blessed me tremendously and is about to bless me even more in 2025. So the situation comes where I was so excited about what God was doing. I got super excited to the point where I start sharing it with others. And that I shouldn't have never done. I did that because I'm like, let me get other people's opinion. Let me see, let me get some clarity on what God is telling me. After I have gotten tons and tons of clarity, I guess it still wasn't enough, if that makes sense. So I went to share it with multiple people that I cared about, or I do care about. Now, this is where it gets wrong. When God gives you a vision and he tells you, this is what I want for your life, this is where I need you to be, this is what I have for you, and you go out and you share with others, you do not know if that person is for you or if that person is against you. You don't know if that person is behind closed doors talking to the devil himself to block your blessing that God is about to open up for you. So when I say do not share anything when it comes to whatever God is about to do for you, you can share it after God brings you to it. Share it after when God brings you to it. Matter of fact, you don't even have to share it. You could just let people see, dang, God really done just blessed this girl. He did not only bless her, but he blessed her family. Let it speak for itself, the blessing that God is about to give you. Do not go and share it, because once you go and share it, here come people in their opinions for your life, their beliefs for your life. And that is not the destiny that God has for you. They don't know the destiny that God has in place for you and your family. And people will not understand because they love you. Either they love you or they're hating, or they naturally hate you and don't want you to do better than them. So I say this, be smart when you share information, because Satan has spies out here too. Okay? He has spies out here. They're called monitoring spirits. And they love to find out information about what your next move is. And then you talk to a monetary spirit, you're talking to a monetary spirit and don't realize that it's a monetary spirit. And then now you're having you're coming to God and God is like, hey, I told you not to share that. So now Satan is bringing all type of hell in your life because you're about to step into the biggest blessing of your life. But you could have stepped into it more easily if you would not share it with the wrong people. So this is my life. This is what I'm going through. But little do Satan know, I'm the woman for the job. Okay? I already repented to God and told him I'm sorry for sharing what I should have kept to myself. I shared it with way too many people. And I should have kept it to myself until God revealed himself through it, which he has. But it's not, the process is not done. So now I'm catching hell from Satan because he's like, I can't allow you to get this blessing that God got for you. I got to take you through hell because you're not getting it. I'm going to make you fall on your face. But one thing about me is my determination in God and my determination in myself kills all that. Oh, baby, I might cry tomorrow, but you best to believe the faith that I have, no demon in this world can stop what God has for me. You better believe that. You can't. And so people can have their little corners and talk about me. Go ahead. Go ahead. But y'all better watch who you talk about. Because you don't know their relationship with God. You don't, at the end of the day, they are still a child of God. That's why you got to watch who you put your mouth on. I'm just here to say, just here to share. Don't share anything with anyone. People can come up to you and smile in your face and pretend that they're happy for you and be having a whole altar at home with your face on it, repping Satan. That's how literally scary it is out here. And I didn't learn that, especially, and it's sad because it's a lot of people that's portraying to be Christians that are not. They are not Christians. They do not, and I stand on this when I say it. They do not serve Jesus Christ. And you could tell by the way they act, they don't serve Jesus Christ. And I had plenty of clues. Like, God kept giving me, like, Bianca, just be quiet. Let me get you through this. Be quiet. Let me get you through this. And I was hard-headed. And I'm upset with myself a little bit. But at the same time, I know God has given me grace because of that. So guess what? Now the road is going to be a little harder. But guess what? Guess who's not backing down? Bianca. I'm not backing down from nothing. Go back and tell the devil I'm ready for this fight that I'm about to go through. I'm ready for it. I was built for this. That's one thing the devil do not understand. I'm a child of the King, and that's Jesus Christ. So when you come up against me, baby, I'm going to tear you down every single time. Because I don't play when it comes to my God and what God does for me and mine. So, I'm going to leave it at this. Do not share anything. Because people can be envy. People can be jealous-hearted. People can be all these things because they're not doing what you're doing. Or they don't see the vision that God has given you. They don't know your destiny to what God has given you. They don't know the destiny that God has placed in you. So be smart when you share things. Sometimes it's best to just keep it to yourself and let God finish the process so it's an easier road. But now, and it's okay if you have been in a situation like me, you have to go through the struggle. But it's okay because God is going to remain with you in that struggle. And you got this. Keep going. And you got this, Bianca. You the woman for the job. Goodbye.